Now I'm back from my other shop to my main shop. Every successful American has a main motorcycle shop and a secondary location, just in case your wife gets pissed off at you. Anyway, I put the 3 new grade 8 cap bolts in here, and I'm trying to do this slowly and stay out of the sun so you can see what I'm doing here. Now I may have a little problem. Remember, I got to get sockets on these. I'm okay. I'm clear with the magneto and the flywheel, but I still have to get sockets on those. Now we have the same problem with the other side. There's my dummy bearings, and I'm going to show you how those are used. But on the other side here, see if I can spin this around and get it into the light. These are the 3 areas where the bolts come through. On this top one and this lower one right here on the right, I can probably get a one of these on it. I can get the larger nut on it. On this one and this one. This one, I'm going to have to take my Dremel and take some meat out of the side right here. Let's see if I can get that a better light. I'm going to have to take my Dremel in there and fix that. Another problem that I came across that I'm just saying what happened to me myself is that when you put this plug in right here, sometimes I've noticed when I take my cranks out, there's a little tapping thing on this, and I'm going to grind that down just a little bit where the crank goes over it. Now this is the other problem that I face. I'll see if I can get this up into the light somehow. Let's see what I can do here. Maybe. But you can see where one of the grade 5 bolts goes through. Alright? Now, the other bolts were thinner, like this one here, and I could get away with it. But I have to make sure that the crankshaft does not hit on these extruded sides right here of the bolt. And the way I do that is I'll take this apart and we'll put the dummy bearings in, and then I'll put the crank in, and then I'll put these back on and see if I still have good movement. And that way I can dry test my fitting before I do the final fitting. And what I've decided to do on this one is, on the earlier blocks in the early 90s, they had a gasket that went in between here. And the later ones after 94 had no gasket. I am going to, since I've got some gasket material right here, I'm going to make a little tiny gasket that fits here. Just to make sure. This whole thing is an experiment, and all I'm doing is tightening areas where I found that were not as sturdy as I want them to be. And we continue. Project Dio. Thanks for watching.